이번이 제일 많이 맞은 것 같아요. 예. 제일 많이 맞은 것 같아요. 이거 그거잖아.
Charlie's Angels.
찰리스 엔젤스. 이거 몰라. 이건 틀렸어.
2.
Pirates of Caribbean. 예. 맞았어요. 3번도 쉽죠?
3.
스파이더맨.
Spider-Man.
네. 킬빌. 킬빌.
Kill Bill.
예. 5번
Number
어렵죠?
5.
Back to the Future.
Ooh. Yes, Atomic
빅블럼.
Blonde. Number 6.
캡틴 아메리카. 캡틴 아메리카 시빌 워. Civil War.
Captain America.
Yeah.
Civil War. I'm going to be picky on this one. This one is Captain America Civil War. I'm only going to pick it because you could watch a snippet of any thing from the Marvel Cinematic Universe and you could easily put it in one of like 30 movies.
네, 어벤져스
So yeah, this one is
아니에요.
Captain America Civil War.
네.
7.
007.
Yeah, yes, Skyfall.
007. 예.
You know, for this one, I'm going to be more kind. If you said James Bond, it's fine. You know what's great about it being my trivia?
007도 맞췄고.
I make the rules.
잘
Number
나가고
8.
300, 300. 스파르타.
300.
스파르타.
Number 9.
이게 몰라. 뭐야 이거?
Fast and Furious 7. And because you were picked earlier, it has to be
몰라.
number 7. No, I'm kidding. Fast and Furious is absolutely fine. Fast and Furious, ladies and gentlemen. Did anybody get that one? Hey, good for you guys. Alright, let's move on. Number 10.
트로이.
Troy! That's another great
헥토르와
movie.
아킬레우스의 싸움이죠.
Number 11.
이거 치권. 치권.
Even I had no idea. what it was like.
드렁큰. 예.
Oh, you
예.
got that one in the corner? They did? Yeah, they got that one in the corner. 12.
매트릭스.
Arguably one of the greatest movies of all time.
매트릭스.
The Matrix.
예.
See, now you've watched The Matrix. There you go. 13.
또 박서? 몰라.
We said they're not all action movies. This one is Happy Gilmore.
아, 이거 뭐야? 몰라. 블랙팬서. 블랙팬서.
Black Panther. 15.
이연걸. 아, 이연걸인데. 아, 이연걸.
It's The Fist of Legend.
아. 전설의 주먹이야?
16.
럭키.
Which one?
럭키. 원.
It is Rocky
원.
Again, I'm just having fun with you guys. If you put Rocky, that's absolutely fine.
예.
I mean, yeah, Rocky 1 will be called Rocky anyway. So, Rocky.
킹 오브 파이터스 몰라. 가라데
The
킬이야?
Karate Kid!
야.
What you are right, young lady. Karate Kid
네,
1.
다 6개 틀렸네. 6개 틀렸어.
Number 18.
어벤져스.
The Avengers
Yeah.
Endgame. So this one is the Avengers Endgame.
엔드게임.
19.
폴리스 스토리.
Rush Hour
러시아워
2.
2. 에이.
If you just put it's Rush Hour. It's fine. Rush Hour is fine. Okay, Rush Hour 2 is fine, but not Rush Hour 3. Where the series kind of
아,
went
또
into
13개네. 아.
20.
마스컬 조로. 마스크 오브
I
조로.
can tell who was in the trivia yesterday.
네, 또 나왔죠?
네,
네, 이렇게 20문제였습니다.
able to answer the question and they can ask a person among all the contestants to take a step back. That's right. So if I am player number 1 and I see player number 3 right over there all the way, in order for me to take a step back, I have to pick among the group who I'm gonna have to ask to take a step back. That is the power of, ladies and gentlemen. Number 2. Double up.
Double
From
up.
the name of the skill itself. In order for you to move forward, you need to take 2 steps back. Is anyone here? If you're here, you're not going to take a 2 step back. No one, right? Obviously, automatic. You take that 2 step ahead of the group. Now let's go to the last and final skill that you can get. We call this one the swap. That's
Swap.
right. If you able to answer the question correctly,
했던 것 같아요, 스피리토에서.
places in any person among
네.
all of our challengers. Do we have an agreement? Yes or no? We have an understanding. We're gonna go ahead and call our first
네.
contestant of
잠시,
the evening.
네,
Let's see
멈추고
who
갑니다.
is gonna play it right by saying after I say the word number 3. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Yes. We're gonna move on to our first question. Eyes forward, folks. Eyes forward. Hands on the side. There we go. Deep. Take a deep breath. And then fart. No. Don't do that. First question of the evening, ladies and gentlemen. Which singer joined Mel Gibson in the movie Mad Max Beyond Thunderdome? Once again, ladies and gentlemen, which singer joined Mel Gibson in the movie Mad Max Beyond Thunderdome? It appears that some of you don't understand what the rule was. When I say that number, we've started already. Man. We started the game, and that is our name. 1, 2, and 1. Oh, 1, 2, 3. Who was the first one, ladies and gentlemen? It's her, right? It's her. What is the answer? Is it Tina Turner?
Tina
Who said it's right? Let's see. Let's give her a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen.
Tina Turner.
And let's see if you have a skill acquired. Unfortunately not for this round, but take a step forward. Shanae, thank you. There we go. You are now in the lead of our race. We're gonna move on to our second question of the evening. Eyes forward, hands on the side. No staring at me, please. Hank, stop staring, man. Focus on the game, my friend. Your question. Which natural disaster is measured with a Richter scale? Once again, which natural disaster is measured with a Richter scale? 3. Mike was the first one. What is the answer, my friend? Is it earthquake?
Yeah.
Let's see. Let's give a round of applause if it's correct. Let's give a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, for Mike. Let's see if you have a skill. Eyes on the screen first. Double up, ladies
Double
and gentlemen.
up.
Take 2 steps forward, Mike, because you are now in the lead. Let's give a round of applause for our brain race leader. I am not pointing any fingers, ladies and gentlemen, but you know who exactly you need to ask to take a step back and to swap with. Do you know now who? No pointing any fingers, but it's not him, definitely, okay? So we're gonna move on to our next question of the evening. Here we go. Eyes forward, hands on the side. Hank, eyes forward, man. Your question. What was the name of the uncle in the Addams Family? Once again, ladies and gentlemen, what was the name of the uncle in the Addams Family? 1, 2, and 2. 3. I thought I was seeing something, but I do believe it was Hang. Hang! What's the answer? Is it Festus? We're gonna, don't say it out loud, ladies and gentlemen. Don't say out loud the answer. We're gonna still open it up. Hang. You're not gonna be a part of this another round again, but we're gonna do the count to 3. Okay? When I say that word, you can raise your hand. 1, 2, and 2. 2. 1, 2, 1, 3. You're not a part of it. You're out. Who was the first one? Was it her? Was it Brandon?
Yeah.
Was it her? Was it Brandon?
Yeah.
Was it her?
Brandon.
Is it Shandy? Was it Brandon?
Yeah.
It's you, my friend. What's the answer? Is it Uncle Fester? Is he right? Let's give a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, for Brandon. Let's see first if you can have a skill acquired. Let's see. Festus is close. No skill for you, Brandon. Take a step forward, please. It is not Uncle Festus, ladies and gentlemen. But we're gonna move on. Eyes forward, hands on the side. Your next question, ladies and gentlemen, for our game show is: who interrupted Taylor Swift during her 2009 VMA acceptance speech? Once again, who interrupted Taylor Swift during her 2009 VMA acceptance speech? Who knows the answer from the crowd? Raise your hand if you know the answer from the crowd.
Oh, yeah.
How many years was that ago? Was it 3 years ago? That is very small, ladies and gentlemen. Our first one. Raise their hand. Let's give a round of applause. This is what it's all about. Listen to the small things. What is the answer?
Kanye West.
Is it Kanye West?
Yes.
All right, let's face the screen first. Let's see if it's correct. That is correct, and let's see if you have a skill. Take a look, let's see. A power up. In order for you to take a step forward, you're gonna have to ask someone to take a step back. Take a step back, my friend Mike, and take a step forward. And now let's give them a round of applause. We have a race. Hank hasn't started his engine, that's just the thing. We have our own thing. Mike, you gotta raise it by 3.
This is against Canadians.
Against Canadians. And now we're gonna go ahead and move on. Hands on the side, eyes forward, ladies and gentlemen. And for your next question is: if cows are bovine and sheep ovine, what are horses? Once again, ladies and gentlemen, if cows are bovine and sheep ovine, what are horses? The answer starts with letter E. 2, 1, 1. 3. Who was the first one, ladies and gentlemen? Who was the first one?
Mike in the back.
Who was the first one?
Mike in the back.
All right, everybody. We're gonna do it again.
Mike in
It's
the
a
back.
close call. It's a close call, right? Everyone was like doing the same thing. 1. No cursing, please. 1. 1, 2, and 2. 2. I like a little flinch of the body. Huh? One. One. It's on the side, man. One. Two. Two. Three. Who was the first one, ladies and gentlemen?
Brandon.
Is it Mike? Is it her?
Brandon.
What is the answer? Is she correct? Let's see first. That is correct, ladies and gentlemen. E-point. Let's see if you have a skill. Don't worry. Take a step forward. Let's give it a round of applause. Now we have a clear leader of our race, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to move on to our next question. Hands on the side, eyes forward. Complete the lyrics. Is this the real life? Is this just fantasy? Caught in a blank. Once again, complete the lyrics. Is this the real life? Is this just fantasy? Caught in a 3. Who was the first one, ladies and gentlemen?
Hank. Hank.
Is it her?
Hank.
Is it Hank?
Hey.
It's you. I also know it was you. What is the answer?
Landslide.
Is she right? Let's see if that is correct. Let's give her a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. And let's see first, in order for you to take a step forward, let's see the skill. It's a power up. We all know you've been given a gift, but in order for you to take one step ahead another one to the rest of the gang, you're gonna ask someone to take a step back. And who is it going to be? Wait, she did like Mike. Who do you think?
Mike.
Mike, please take a step back. Not you, Mike.
저 마이크가
Let's give them a round
마이크가
of
두
applause,
명이에요.
ladies and gentlemen. I think there's a reason for this, right? But I think Mike is he's a challenge, right? He's the competition, ladies and gentlemen, just to let you know. So if you get voted out, always to get a step, you're like, I hope I get the swap. But we want to see the swap now, ladies and gentlemen. 2 right answers left, and we will have our brain race champion. Ladies and gentlemen, going back, eyes forward, hands on the side. Hank, hands on the side. I love you, Hank. Next question. Proverbially, yes. Did I get it right? Did I pronounce it right? Proverbially. That's better. Proverbially, what is rubbed into the wound to make things worse? Once again, proverbially, what is rubbed into the wound to make things worse? It's very hard to say number 3. Who was the first one, ladies and gentlemen? Mike? Mike? That's you, my friend. What's the answer? Is it salt? Let's see. It's salt, ladies and gentlemen. It is. Let's see first if you have a skill. It's a double up, ladies and gentlemen. Take a 2-step forward, Mike. And let's give them a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. We are having a race. Look at that. Love you, Hank. We're gonna go back to the game. Eyes forward, hands on the side.
Come on, Hank.
Get some love.
Hank.
Which?
Hey.
There we go. Which of the 12 months of the year contains the most letters? Once again, which of the 12 months of the year
September.
contains the most letters?
September.
1, 2, 2.
September.
1, 2, 2, 2, 1, 3.
와. September.
Was it Shani? It was very clear. I saw it in the back. What is the answer? Is that the right answer?
Yeah.
Let's see. That is there's a complaint. Ladies and gentlemen, let's see if you have a skill. Unfortunately, no. Take a step forward, Shani. Let's give her a round of applause.
수업 한번 나오겠는데.
How about that? One answer away from being a champ. Eyes forward, hands on the side. Ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna go back to our game. This question. What novel opens all children except one grow up? Once again,
Ike.
what novel opens all children except one grow up? It's like a blue one.
아, 어린 왕자구나.
One,
맞나?
2, 1, 3.
오.
Mike in the back.
Is it her? Or is it Brendan?
It's Mike in the back.
What's the answer?
Oh man.
Is it Peter Pan?
아, 피터팬이네. 어.
Who said it's Peter Pan? Who just realized that it is Peter Pan? Let's give her a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see if you have a skill. Unfortunately, not in this one. Take a step forward, Michelle. Thank you very much. Just to let you guys know that this is a PowerPoint presentation. I can nowhere put the skill there on any purpose of somehow. So let's take another question. Eyes forward, hands on the side. Your question for this round. How many squares are there on a standard bingo card? American bingo card. How many squares are there on a standard bingo card? Let me ask the crowd.
Wow.
If you do know the answer, make some noise. I heard 3 people doesn't know the answer.
72.
Brandon!
72. 72인가?
What is the answer? Is it 25?
아, 25. 그렇지. 아니지. 스퀘어가 얼마 많은데.
That is correct, my good friend. Let's see if you have a skill that you've acquired. Double up, ladies and gentlemen. Brandon, take 2 steps forward, please. 1
아메리카.
and 2. Let's give him a round of applause. We have an interesting race. Look at that. It's a strategy. They're trying to block your vision. They all know who the competition is, apparently.
Hank.
I think it's Mike. Eyes forward, hands on the side, ladies and gentlemen. For your question, who is the current supreme leader
아.
of North Korea? What do you mean he should know that?
아, 아주 쉬운 문제가
Who
나왔어요,
is the current
저한테는.
supreme leader of North Korea? We both know Korea is not a single country. It's not even 3 countries. Who raised their hand first? Is it Brandon? Is it Michelle? It's you, my friend. What's the answer? Is it Kim Jong-un? We'll see. We'll see.
네, 쉬운 문제였어요.
That is correct, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see. In order for you to take a step forward, Brandon, you're gonna have to ask someone to take a step back, and who is it gonna be? Oh! Brutal! Oh my God! Something is happening here, ladies and gentlemen. What is happening? There are a union that is forming right now. May I know the reason, my friend?
I don't want to win, I just want to lose.
You just want him to lose. Look at that. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give them a round of applause. We are having a race. That was unexpected. We're going to go back to our game, ladies and gentlemen. Eyes forward, hands on the side. Hank, how about you try going here? Maybe there's
아마
things you're going to
한국에서
change.
제일 유명한 사람이거든요. 전 세계적으로.
Let's go a little closer.
네.
There we go. And now, your question, ladies and gentlemen. What is the usual color of absinthe? Once again,
Absinthe.
for your question, what is the usual color of
앱슨스가
absinthe?
뭐야?
If you know the answer, ladies and gentlemen, please raise your hand.
앱슨스가 뭐야?
Only few number of folks knows the answer.
앱슨트.
1,
앱슨트.
2, 3.
Hank, Hank, Hank,
Is it Mike?
Hank, Hank,
Is it Mike or Hank?
Hank.
아,
Please. It's him, ladies and gentlemen. What is the answer?
It's going to be red because
Don't say the answer out loud, ladies and gentlemen. Is red correct? For this next round, Hank, it's okay for you not to raise your hand, okay? We're gonna skip on you now. We're gonna skip on you for now. You will not be involved with the hand raising, but it's okay. It's all about having fun. And there we go. There we go. So once again, same question. What is the usual color of absinthe? 1, 2, and 2. 1, 2. It's not me. I never make 3 jokes at the same time. Who was the first one, ladies and gentlemen? Brandon?
예.
Honey? What is the answer?
Green.
Is that the right answer?
예.
Who agrees
쓴
that it's
쑥이래요.
green makes
그런
the
거래요.
rules?
쑥.
Please take a step forward, ladies and gentlemen, and please put your hands together for our champion.
아, 수압이 안 나왔네.
Rank number 1. You are our brain race champion, ladies
네,
and
이렇게
gentlemen.
챔피언이 됐습니다.
How about that? But we're not yet done.
아, 낫더냐?
I want you to know that Brandon is looking for another place to sleep tonight. So I want you to be on the sideline because you've already done with the race. We are still looking for the number 2 who will follow. Okay, let's give a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, for Bonnie.
예.
Our champion of the brain race. So just stay on the side. We're still looking for rank number 2. We're gonna go ahead and let's see.
네.
What is the name of the artist who sang "Call Me Maybe"? Once again, what is the name of the artist who sang "Call Me Maybe"?
Maybe. Just call me.
Just call me maybe. 2, 3.
수압 한번 하겠다.
That, ladies and gentlemen. At least you are the first one to get a little bit of a. What's the answer? You want to change with him? What's the answer?
Taylor Swift.
아닌가
That's where the
봐.
confidence came from. She's scared. Ladies and gentlemen, that is incorrect. Where's Hank? You are still part of this next round, okay? You can still raise your hand. When I say the magic word, the number 2 or 3. What's the answer, my friend? Is it Carly Rae Jepsen, ladies and gentlemen? That is correct, ladies and gentlemen.
아,
But
모르겠다.
we will see the skill. We're not yet done, my friend.
와, 나제떠냐?
You need to use your skill, and it is a must, in order for you to take a step forward.
스왑.
You're swapping with Hank, ladies and gentlemen.
야.
Brandon, take a step forward. Take a step forward in order for you to use your skill.
Hey, hey, hey.
I've never felt this emotional in my life. I never thought it would happen, man. I never thought it would happen. To be honest with you,
Yeah.
I'm just proud of it. But let's give it up, ladies and gentlemen, for him. Now
아.
on the lead, powering up to number 2. We're gonna move on to our next question. Eyes forward and hands on the side. Hank, stop smiling. We're not done. In medicine, which blood-sucking creatures are used to extract blood and reduce severe bruising? Once again, ladies and gentlemen,
어렵다.
in medicine, which blood-sucking creatures are used to extract blood
백혈구.
and reduce severe bruising? Now I'm gonna have to ask
백혈구,
full,
백혈구.
don't make him nervous. I'm gonna ask full honesty from all the crowd. I want you to pick who raised their hand first when I say that magic number, ladies
Hey.
and gentlemen. I want you to be honest. Frank, are you okay? Okay, come on. He's in that to the game. Free. What did I say? What did I say? Did I say this? What did I say? Free. I'm free. I'm feeling free. 1, 2, 3. Who was the first one? Is it Mike? I thought it was Mike. Leeches. Is it leeches? He said lychees. That is correct, ladies and gentlemen. And take a step forward. Unfortunately, there will be no skill for this round. We're gonna move on to our next question. Hank, enjoy the moment, my friend. There we go. Mike is coming. Complete the title of 2001 romantic comedy.
덩어리야.
Bridget Jones.
다이어리. 다이어리네. 다이어리.
Once again, complete the title of
아, 이거
2001
쉽다.
romantic comedy. Bridget Jones 3.
아.
Tell. What is the answer?
Diary.
Is it Diary? That is correct, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see if you have a skill acquired. It's a double up, ladies and gentlemen. Let's give them a round of applause. Take 2 steps forward. That is right. 1 and 2. Oh my God, we are having a race. Don't push, Mike. Don't push. Don't push. We're gonna move on to the next question. Eyes forward, hands on the side. Who was the Greek equivalent of mercury, which is also the name of a very expensive brand of bags? Once again, who was the Greek equivalent of mercury, which is also the name of a very expensive brand of bags?
Okay.
1, 3. Was it Mike? Mike or Hank? Mike, it was you. What's
It
the
was
answer?
Hank.
Hermes. Is it Hermes?
Hank.
Hermes.
Is
Yeah.
that the right answer?
Yeah.
All right. Before you go ahead and take a step forward, you are correct. You're gonna have to ask someone to take a step back. Don't you dare, Mike. Brandon, take a step back. Take a step forward, Mike. Take a step forward. Take a step forward.
Hank did actually.
There we go. Eyes forward, hands on the side. Your next question. What type of beans is named after a city in Peru? What's the answer, my friend? Lima.
Lima.
Is it Lima?
It's Lima.
Lima?
Lima.
That is correct, ladies and gentlemen. Take a step forward, my friend. No skill, apparently. All three of them waiting for that right moment. And the next question, ladies and gentlemen. What is the title of an Adele song that is also a greeting? Once again, ladies and gentlemen, what is the title of an Adele song that is also a greeting? 1, 2, and 2. 1. One. 1. 1. 2. 2. 3.
Hank. Hank.
Hey. Mike.
Everybody, don't shout out. Stay quiet.
Mike.
I want to hear you as loud as you can if you think that person was the first one. Scream as loud as you can. Was it Michelle? Mike?
Yeah.
Mike? What is the answer, my friend?
Hello.
Probably the hardest question of the evening, answered by the man Mike himself. It's hello, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see.
Swamp place.
Oh, unfortunately, no skill. Take a step forward, my friend. Take a step forward. Better than back there. There we go. We have movement. Eyes forward, hands on the side, ladies and gentlemen. Your next question. What television show is hosted by Tim Taylor and Al Borland in the sitcom Home Improvement?
몰라.
What television show is hosted by Tim Taylor and Al Borland in the sitcom Home Improvement? 1, 2, 1, 3.
Brandon.
Brandon, what is the answer?
Tool time.
Is it Tool Time? Let's see. That is correct, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see if you have a skill acquired. Power up. Take a step forward, ask someone to take a step back. Hey! Why is the rank number 2 the more interesting one? What is happening? We're battling for second place. Next question, eyes forward, hands on the side. How many disciplines does a decathlon consist of? Once again, how many disciplines does a decathlon consist of? 1, 2, 3.
Hank.
I saw it was Hank. What's the answer?
Try to.
What's the answer? What did he say on the first one?
10.
2 times 5, he said. He said 2 times 5. It's the Canadian accent, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give them a round of applause. All of our contestants for our Brain Race game. But come right up here. Let's go. But of course, our Brain Race champion is none other
끝났습니다.
than
네. 참여한 사람한테
Put your hands
모두 저렇게
together. Thank
상을
you so
줍니다.
much. And the rest of the game, you guys are not